no matter the location. From O-A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider.
The Las Vegas Raiders have selected Alex Leatherwood, offensive tackle from Alabama, with the number 17 pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. Today's show presented by Panda Supps. If you're looking for the best high-quality protein workout supplements on the market, go to pandasupps.com, code RaiderNation to save 40% off. So with this pick here, Alex Leatherwood is a good player, but as you can see, he's like an offensive guard / offensive tackle. He is going to end up playing right tackle for this Raiders team. At least that's how I personally believe him. He is a grade 2 pick. I don't really understand the move here, why the Raiders decided to go this route. He would have been available in round 2, but yet again, you see the Raiders reaching on somebody that realistically they didn't need to go ahead and reach for. Like, I really believe if you wanted him at pick 48, he would have been there at pick 48. Instead, you're passing on guys like Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. You pass on somebody like Trevon Merrick. You pass on a lot of other talented tackles like Christian Darrisaw, like Tevin Jenkins. Like, the reason why when I broke down my video on my top 13 players that I wanted the Raiders to take, Alex Leatherwood wasn't on the list. Now, was he on the list of players to draft in round 2? Yes, because he was a round 2 type of prospect. So, be honest here. Who would y'all have picked? I want you to comment below, and I want you to spam the chat. Like, I hate being frustrated. Today was the day that I was looking forward to for so long. And the fact that I'm here, and it's Alex Leatherwood, I'm really disappointed in this Raiders organization. So what I'm telling y'all right now, I have been team, it's not time to get rid of Gruden. It's not time to get rid of Mayock. However, if this pick doesn't work out, you're looking at another year where the Raiders threw away a first-round pick. There has not been another team in the National Football League that's had more first-round picks than the Raiders since 2017. And they don't have anything to show for it. It's because they reach on guys like this. He's a good player, but it's not somebody you take in round 1. I need to calm down here a little bit. So luckily, Panda Supps has got some awesome supplements here. Go to pandasupps.com, code RaiderNation. I've been telling people a long time, if you got a sweet tooth and if you need something sweet right now because you're a little bit angry, I don't doubt that, you can go ahead and if you go to pandasupps.com and use that code, I want you to try out their protein. Their vanilla ice cream is really good. Their fruity cereal is like literally tasting like the milk on the bottom of a Fruit Loops bowl. Like, it's absolutely insane to me. If you want to go out and check out their pre-workout, I actually just got some Natural Fierce pre-workout, which I definitely recommend here. Also, a product like their Thermogenics. It's like a fat burner. Also very good. Like, if you guys are really just trying to get into the best shape of your life, the pre-workout, all of it, and with the code, you can save a lot of money. So usually the pre-workout here, that one is mango flavored. This one is pink lemonade. It's usually $60. You can get it for only $35.99. And they just released some brand new nootropics, so I was really excited about this. If you guys are gamers out there, I promise you, go ahead and take a scoop of that, and you're going to be absolutely wired. It's why I have so much energy all the time, because I take Panda Supps right before I come on the Raiders Report, and then we're ready to break everything down for you. All right, y'all, so the Raiders, they could have gone a few different directions here. They decided to address one of their bigger needs, and I understand that he's listed as a guard, but he's also going to be a right tackle here for the Raiders. And this is going to be a guy where I really think, like, if you want to think about a good comp in terms of a player, Denzel Good, he can do a lot of different things for you. You're going to slot in Leatherwood as your starting right tackle. That means then you can kick over Denzel Good to right guard where the Raiders wanted him to play. It's going to be a battle between Alec Mack and then Andre James at center. Richie Incognito is still going to be your starting left guard, and then Colton Miller is going to be your starting left tackle. But I'm live right now here on the Raiders Report. We got over 2,200 people watching, and everyone's kind of saying the exact same thing. WTF. They're also spamming JOK because they wanted Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. But yet again, I'm sitting here saying the Raiders draft in the first round, kind of like an absolute joke to me. So if you want Raiders grades and more draft reaction, please go ahead and subscribe right now to the Raiders Report as soon as this video ends, okay? We're going to be doing a lot more other, Raiders videos here. But tonight, I'm going to be doing my Raiders draft grades and a draft reaction, which is basically what y'all are kind of seeing now. Plus, I'm going to be telling you who the Raiders should go out and pick in round 2 at number 48. Because after the pick that they just had here, a lot of disappointment. There's no doubt about it from the rest of Raider Nation. But if you want my inside knowledge on who I think they're going to take at number 48 or number 79 and 80, because day 2 is going to be tomorrow, and I will be here to be able to break all these things down for y'all. But the fact that it was Alex Leatherwood when you had so many other players on the board, I mean, we're all pretty shocked here. And I mean, there's a lot of people saying, I can't believe that Christian Darrisaw and Tevin Jenkins are still on the board, and you go ahead and take Leatherwood. Now, last season, he allowed 3 sacks, 4 hits allowed, 9 hurries, and 16 pressures. If you want somebody who could be a high type of high ceiling type of prospect, that's what he is. And I'm not trying to take that away from him. The frustration comes from this. It's just you had other needs. You had other players on the board, and you just go back to doing exactly what you shot yourself in the foot for. This is the exact same reason why all offseason I was like, you know what? If you want to trade your first-round picks, go ahead and do it, because you have not been able to show to me that you have the capability or the knowledge to actually take somebody that you should take with your picks. Now, Leatherwood's a reach. It's not even close to as big of a reach as somebody like Damon Arnett last year, but the issue is this. When Gruden falls in love with somebody or when Mike Mayock falls in love with somebody, they ignore all people around them, and they just go ahead and do with what they want. That's not how you run a football organization. That's not how you run a winning football organization. So Tom Downey had him ranked 6th overall in terms of his offensive guards. Like, if you want to talk about offensive linemen, I mean, Tom actually just had him as a guard. Like, that should warn you even more. 32 overall prospects. So out of all the prospects here, he was the 32nd ranked. Tom had a grade 2 rank on him, which kind of makes some sense. Like, he just had him as a little bit more of a later on guy. But you're taking, again, a player who should have gone in round 2. You take him in round 1. And I feel like I've said that now 100 times here. But I still just can't believe, after all the hard work our Chat Sports team did, after all the videos that we've put together here, after everyone who I really, really, truly respect amongst the Raiders community, this is the pick that you go with. If somebody would have told me this a week ago, I probably would have laughed in your face. And I would have been like, you know what, ma'am? I don't really think Gruden and Mayock would be that dumb. So here's how the board fell. You had Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, no surprises. Trey Lance, that was a little bit of a shocker there, right? Jalen Waddle went number 6 overall to the Miami Dolphins. J.C. Horn was the first defensive player off the board, the Carolina Panthers. But this is where I was started to be like, okay, the Raiders, they're going to get somebody that they want. Patrick Surtain's gone. Devonta Smith's gone. Justin Fields. And then Micah Parsons got picked. I was like, okay, that still means Jeremiah Wills-Moore is still on the board. Rashawn Slater then went. Then the Jets traded up for Elijah Vera Tucker, Mac Jones, Zaven Collins. I mean, this set up perfectly, I think, for the Raiders here. And unfortunately, they dropped the ball yet again, and I'm hoping that I'm wrong. However, when I go back and I look at my last 3 years of doing NFL draft coverage, I don't really think I've been wrong too often. So we'll see what happens with Alex Leatherwood. But what is your instant reaction to the pick? And I want you to give me like that one-word reaction. As a reminder, if you swear on YouTube, it's going to get blocked. I don't want you to get blocked. It's not worth it. If you feel like cursing, type WTF. If you feel like cursing,